Hey, yo, bad play.
Hey man, how y'all feeling, man? What it do? We back for another video for y'all. Hey, the Pacers OKC done got into it. We going into what is it, game 3? Or no, game 4? Game 4. So, hey, it's getting crucial. Yeah. We got a couple topics to talk about, and then we're going to come back with a little bit of what if. Y'all was messing with that, so we're going to keep those rolling around here.
Oh, yes.
But, first as always, Lil, how you feeling, gang?
Man, y'all already know what it is, man. Hey. We up 2-1. I can't do nothing but smile, but this is the first time that I'm not sure about what's going to happen, bro. So I'm not going to front run. I'm not going to do none of the BS until we got a trophy in our hand.
I got the same mindset on that one. I don't know how this is finna go.
I just want to play it safe, bro.
Bug, how you feeling, gang? Yes, sir. Fresh off the coach,
bro. Oh yeah, Coach Bug in the building, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Straight. Hey, I can't think of nothing but so fried question of the day. Y'all in the game, bro. You feel me? Now in the game, y'all down 2 with 5 seconds left. No, 4 seconds left. Y'all niggas taking it. Y'all niggas getting to the basket and getting and trying to get a bucket. Or y'all pull it up for 3.
I'm a Pacers fan, bro.
I'm going safe on this one. I'm going to that basket. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm going to the 3. I'm trying to win it. I watched Tyrese.
I think I'm gonna try to get to the cup too.
I mean, that's the smartest thing. I always root for us to try to get to the cup, but Tyrese just be having it in his mind that he want to win the game. So
I'm talking about you, nigga. I ain't talking about Tyrese, nigga.
Me, I can't finish a layup, so I'm gonna have to shoot.
You a grown ass man talking about I can't finish a layup.
Have I ever been able to finish a layup though?
Grown man, by the way.
Come on, bro. You grown as hell.
I was in high school not finishing layups.
You say, but you got the yop on you though. But you got the yop on you.
I know I'm gonna knock it down though. So I mean, it is what it is. Oh my gosh, here he go. It's ugly.
Hey, and let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. Hey, bro. Pacers. Game 1, game winner. With 25 turnovers, you still win. Mind you, though, out of those 29 turnovers, I would say about like 40% of those were unforced, and they only scored 9 points out of those 25 turnovers.
We weren't supposed to win. I mean, like...
You talking about game 1? My bad.
That was the ugliest basketball I ever seen us play. That was a life game. Yeah, and I don't like the fact that all of that credit went to Tyrese. Like, and y'all know me, I'm a fan. Like, I'm a fan of the team. I didn't like that. I just thought that was a ugly game 1. But hey, nonetheless, we stole it.
It was an ugly game. I ain't gonna lie. It felt like to me I was watching a little high school team play like a great AAU team.
I don't know where OKC went wrong, bro. I don't know where they went wrong. I don't know how it happened.
I felt like they got comfortable. That fourth quarter, they was like, oh, we cool. And everybody knows the fourth quarter, you got to lock in.
Only against the Pacers, though. You have to lock in. If you down, if you up 15 and it's like, you got a comfortable lead, but it's still like 8 minutes left, I think you only got to worry about the Pacers. Every other team, I think they smoked that.
Facts.
You know what I don't like in the media about all this?
What?
Is it's always like... But it's been like that the whole every game, every close game they didn't came back and win. It's always the Thunder lost the game or the Knicks lost the game. Like the Pacers are taking the game. Like you feel me?
They won.
Like game 1, the Pacers took that game. Down the stretch, Thunder didn't do nothing crazy. Like they weren't just making a whole bunch of turnovers or nothing. They just Pacers just playing defense. Yeah, they just turned it up in the fourth quarter.
And they were knocking down
shots. Like they took that game. You know, people keep talking about people keep losing the game, and people keep underestimating the Pacers, bro. People keep underestimating the Pacers, bro. Like they're a good team. They're a good team
that we deserve, bro. Just because of us being a small market. I'm tired of hearing the word small market, bro. I can't wait for the season to be over, bro.
Whether you win or not, whether the Pacers win the whole thing or not, bro. People are still gonna look at that like they shouldn't have won. Like they shouldn't be in this position. Yeah. Like it's been a wonderful run for the Pacers.
Yeah.
No, nigga, they've been winning games, nigga. 4-1, what was it? 4-1, 4-2, whatever they've been winning, bro.
4-2.
It was,
Yeah.
yeah, I
You
was
feel
gonna
me?
say, yep,
Like people, we are winning games, bro. We ain't here by accident.
We
It's a
won the
good
first
team.
series 4-1. Won the second series
It was
4-1.
4-2. Oh
No,
no, yeah, 4-1.
we
The third one
4-1.
4-2.
Yep, third one 4-2. So I mean, shoot, we only lost 4 games.
4 games
Yeah,
in
bro.
what 5 weeks?
Yep, in 5 weeks we lost 4 games. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's no longer a Cinderella run. I could see if we were winning game sixes and
Bro.
series, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Playing that played 6 and 7 game series.
Facts. I'm not gonna lie. People are gonna find a way to discredit if they win, and you can't. Like in my eyes, we can't discredit a team that literally played against the best defensive team in the league this season.
Yeah,
Like you can't discredit a team like
and
that.
they healthy. Everybody healthy.
We played against both best defensive teams because of the Cavs too.
Yeah,
The Cavs were definitely the best defensive teams. The Bucks. The Bucks weren't no slouch because they had Bobby.
They weren't healthy, but yeah.
Can you really say that though? I still
they have Dame.
I don't think Dame makes that much of a difference, bro. I don't think that Dame. Even a healthy Dame, bro. I'm like, this is just me just throwing takes out there, but a healthy Dame does not really scare me when Giannis is on the court. You only can play basketball one kind of way when you got both of them on the court.
Facts.
You can't really mix your game up as much as you want to because Giannis is going to take up too much space regardless. He needs a pass first or somebody that does not care about having the ball.
Type.
So yeah, I think we still.
I feel like. All right, Pacers up 2-1 right now. Got a game tomorrow. In Game Bridge, bro. Game Bridge crowd has been amazing.
Yeah.
Fans have been amazing. Game Bridge has been rocking. No, I'm gonna be out there tomorrow. Yep. Not at the game, but outside. Yeah, but yeah. So the Pacers, what they did last game that I liked is they really trying to make everybody else beat them. You feel me? Yeah. Limbard has been playing amazing defense, bro. And when Shea drives, we collapse. You feel me? Kick out. Case and Wallace gonna have to beat us. Isaiah Wiggins have to beat us, bro. Next. And Jalen Williams been trying to be aggressive, bro, but we've been containing him decently. And Chet ain't been doing as much as he should be. So honestly, Pacers are in a good position as long as defensively we are great. TJ Nash came off the bench, creating havoc. So many turnovers, bro. Thunder not gonna turn the ball over like that every game. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
he was
just speeding them up for sure is helping. And when he came in, he was pushing the pace.
Yeah, bro. The pace of the game
he came in, the pace came there, bro. And that's when we took the lead. You feel me?
Yeah. Under the basket,
and he did his job.
Like that's the thing I liked about him too, though, is like when he got in, he sprinted to the bottom of the basket to make him make a decision. He's gonna shoot his 10-footer, he's gonna shoot a layup, or he's gonna pass.
He gonna shoot that Michael Bridges, motherfucker.
Bro, he was getting the ball and going 1-on-5 down the court, getting in the paint. Literally, like, bro, when we say pushing the pace, like we talking about, he's 1-on-5 down the court while his teammates are jogging back.
And he made the right read every time.
Facts.
Every time.
Even when he missed the one layup, I think it was before half, he tipped it out to Nembhard, and Nembhard just hit the 2. Yep. I'm like, bro, even when he's not doing what he was supposed to do, he still made the right play.
He's a great basketball player. Not going to lie.
And they gotta just keep attacking Shea on defense, bro. I mean on offense, on the offensive end. When Shea is guarding, just keep attacking him.
Yeah.
You gotta make him play defense. Make him play defense, and we guarding him 90 feet.
Yeah.
This is game 4. He's gonna get tired, bro. It's gonna wear on him.
You can tell
for sure.
Just keep wearing on him.
Those first 2
he's tired,
bro.
He's tired already. And we got and these games been stretched out, so he having a little bit more break. But this Wednesday to Friday game, and he was tired last game.
Yeah.
You got to use that to your advantage for sure. You feel me?
Facts. I think what we need to take into consideration too is like they've never been like they got a crowd in OKC that's like I don't know if y'all noticed, but like something I always pay attention to is like the stadium, bro. OKC stadium is huge, like, and it's like more spread out if that makes sense. When you go into the Pacers stadium, bro, it's like a bowl. Like people are on top of each other, and it's not as big, but it's like more of like a huge environment of people just on like just yelling at you, and they feel like they're on top of you, you know. So like I feel like that does play a definite role. Like when that crowd was so loud, like bro, you could barely hear the announcers sometimes. When people were scoring. Yeah, so
Yes.
like I feel like the Pacers they're gonna handle business. I feel like at the end of the day, with up 2-1, we got one game left in Indiana before we gotta go back to OKC. Like it's a guarantee we're gonna have to go back to OKC.
Mm-hmm.
So I say Pacers in 6. I think what happens is no. Yeah, Pacers in 6. I think the Pacers go back to OKC, lose a game, come back to Indiana, and win it at home. 4-2.
I think we figured them out. We got them right where we want them, bro. It's just more so like we're gonna outrun them. So I got Pacers in 6. Facts. The only thing is if we don't take game 4, I get nervous. Like I get extremely nervous.
I agree.
If we don't take game 4, it might get spooky because we have to beat them dang near in their crib. It gets up.
That's what I'm
we have
saying.
to beat them in their crib, and I don't unless we take game 5. Unless we take game 5 in their crib and we bring it home, that's the only way we win. Other than that, if it goes 7, we lose.
I feel like if it goes 7,
but right now I got Pacers in 6.
Yeah. Honestly, it just depends on how they come out early in game 4. Like if they come out energetic with the energy in game 4, punch their ass in the mouth quick, and we get up 3-1. That is a beautiful sight. I ain't gonna lie. We can go back to OKC, and I'm not saying we can drop a game. You feel me?
But we have room to drop a game. Facts.
You feel me? Yeah. We have room. You feel me? But that next game in Game Bridge, game 6 has to be a must win because if you let them win 2 in a row,
Shea coming out hot.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough game 7.
Yeah, I think Shea coming out hot game 7.
And if we come 2-2, and if it becomes 2-2, I feel like Shea gonna come out hot this game. Next game for sure.
Yeah.
But if it comes to 2-2 after this game, it's pretty. I mean, we have won in OKC already. Yeah. You feel me? So I ain't saying it's like impossible. I ain't saying it's impossible for sure, but it gets a little nerve wracking.
It does. I agree with that.
Road too, though. That's one thing that's been impressing me all playoffs.
Yeah, we do.
We play on the road, so yeah. What you got?
I feel that.
You got series book.
Yeah, we got 4-2.
Yeah, Pacers in 6.
Okay.
4-2. So across the board, we got a 4-2. Pacers in 6. You can hold us to it, but being smart and watching how it's been going lately, that's what it's turning out to look like. Yeah. But on to like the next topic. We're going to the NFL. We're gonna switch leagues. We're gonna stay in America with it. The Bengals, they got a situation with their rookie holding out, still hasn't signed the contract.
Yeah.
And it's not unprecedented, but it's still yeah, bro. I messed that word up. Unprecedented.
Unprecedented.
Something like that. Mm-hmm. Hey, something like that. Hey, y'all can kill us with that one. But yeah, bro, like it's one of those where it's like not uncommon, like it's been done before, but like nobody's done it in the past. What, maybe like 15 years, probably, if that. Like maybe more years, bro. But what you want to say on this one? Because like this is weird. Like we've never really seen this in the modern era of football yet.
I ain't gonna lie, the Bengals whole organization is like it's bad right now. Like you got 3 players making majority of your money. Like you got a quarterback and 2 receivers making damn near half of your salary cap. You feel me? So they already in a bad position. And then you got your rookie you drafted first round by the way. A rookie you drafted first round not signing because of an injury clause in his contract. Which I'm not blaming the rookie. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. At all.
But on the business side, if you get hurt, it's like we paying you good and you not even here, and we already ain't got. You feel me? So honestly speaking, I think the Bengals might just let him ride, and he might just have to enter his name in the draft again next season, which is ugly.
But do you think he gets drafted again?
Yeah, he's a first rounder. He's gonna get drafted.
Okay, so I mean, yeah, I'll take my.
They're not gonna blackball him.
I waited out and take my chance. He probably already got in the NIL.
He might not be a first rounder next year.
It don't matter. He already got NIL cheese though. And about to
But he not going back to
playing.
college. It's a dead year.
But
it's gonna be a dead year.
But if it's a dead year and what round did he go? He went first round?
First.
Yeah, if it's gonna be a dead year, he gonna go first again.
No, I'm not saying it's a dead year as in like talent wise. I'm saying it's a dead year as in he's not playing.
He's not playing at all.
Nobody's gonna see him for a whole year.
Yeah, he might have to take the cheese, bro. He might have to just sign the contract, bro, because at the end of the day, I mean,
it's a cat and mouse game at this point.
I'm gonna lie, it's definitely a chess mouse.
Because you're gonna come back and you're gonna be sluggish. You're not even gonna be in shape to play football for real. Like you're gonna work out, you're gonna train and all of that, but you're not gonna see 11 on 11. Game. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see football.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, I think you take the hit to the stat sheet, bro.
If I'm him, I'm gonna try to hold out as much as I can before mandatory camp.
And then you go to mandatory camp.
Yeah, then I'll go to mandatory camp if you ain't
What would y'all do though? What y'all do?
Man, I ain't had nothing. I'm taking that cheese. I'm just not getting hurt.
I ain't gonna lie, I was saying he got
nothing, nigga.
Yeah, like bro. Hey, that's generational wealth. You gonna just have to trust in your own body,
bro.
That's a fact.
Man, give me that. Sign that. I'll sign that first day.
Other words, just don't splurge. Just don't splurge your money. Hold it.
Bro, I'm gonna lean on my vets.
Bro. Lean on my vets.
Lean on the vets, bro, and not spend all that cheese.
What you got a team for? Literally, what you got a team for?
The league is a fraternity, bro.
They're gonna make sure you good at all times. They're gonna make sure you straight. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a fact.
But I feel like, I feel like if he hold out too long, they mess around and take some money away from him.
Yeah. No, they can't do that weird. Because it's already in paper.
No, I don't think you can do that.
It's already in writing. You gotta just sign. It's all about if he signed or not. I think it's already.
I mean, it depends if they come back with renegotiation. Yeah, he ain't signed. He can come back to renegotiate.
You can renegotiate anything. So, Spice, you cooked.
I would say they could come back with less money, but we don't know. Hopefully it turns out good where he can get on the field and get paid, and everybody lives.
I don't care nothing about a Bengal, no way.
Hey,
go Chiefs.
I'm not gonna speak too much on that team or nothing, but we're gonna pass forward on that one. We're gonna go ahead and get into a little bit of the culture information, man. Kai and Wale, bro.
Y'all said.
All right, barely. With that being said, Kai and Wale, bro. The whole situation.
What happened with Kai and Wale, dude?
Bro, Kai was walking to the bird, man, trying to, get somewhere, and Wale walking past him. Kai, not knowing as Wale, just was like, "Yo, what up, man?" Being nice, shook him up, kept pushing in the bird, and said,
I did see that.
Who is that?
Check.
And then he get on my Then later on, he at the show, he talking to Snoop. Wale walk up to him, not knowing Kai got a mic on and camera on him, and say, "Hey, that clip you got earlier of us and you not knowing me got me looking crazy. So and so and so and so." And then Kai was like, "Oh yeah, I'll talk to you about it later." And they got to talking to Snoop again. And everybody got a side like, damn, so Wale has said something. It's like, what is it, Wago? Oh, Wago. Is Wale like ego, like hunting? Like, what is he like? What's up with Wale? Or are they like, is Kai messed up for not knowing who that is?
I don't.
How the fuck he gonna be messed up for not knowing who somebody is, bro?
He's tells me, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't know that was Wale either, bro. I ain't gonna lie. To be honest,
that's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know people's faces, bro. I don't. I ain't gonna lie. And he younger than me.
It's people like that. It's people that like I'm 25. I don't know face.
I don't know Wale's face. It's a lot of people I don't know their face, bro. A lot of people I would just probably walk past.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, we was in New York. Y'all walk right past Paige.
Oh, right. You right, but
y'all walk right past her. And y'all walk past her dude.
But Bug, this what I wasn't gonna know Royce O'Neal, bro. But,
he still makes millions. But he make more than Wale.
That's a fact. But look though, but there's also a thing though. When Kai was reading the chat, bro, after shaking his hand, he called him Wally.
He don't know him. He don't listen to his music.
How, bro? But you're 22. You don't know what Lotus Flower Bomb is,
bro. Not everybody listen to R&B, bro. Maybe he's just
But
not an
come
R&B
on, bro. That's
guru.
culture.
Wale is on a lot of slaps. I ain't gonna lie. He's
That's
on
what
a
I'm saying.
lot of
That's culture. Like that's culture shocking for me, bro. Because it's like
not knowing his
not
space
know
understanding.
not knowing while being from that area, like the New York DMV area, and you know how he rapped about Nike boots. Like it's the same
Who?
thing. That's when they had the little debate about the Timbs and the Nike boots, New York versus DMV, and all of that stuff. If you're from the Bronx or you're from New York, you know something about Wale because he's right
I
next
didn't even
door.
know that nigga Wale was from. I didn't know where he was from.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But if you're in New York, you're a hip hop head. You have to be, bro. That's the home of hip hop. But that's the thing with the new generation. I guess Kai is he would be considered a generation under us, right? He's 22,
Something like that.
so he would be
Yeah,
in
he
an
ain't
era under us. I would say he would
yeah.
be like we're Wayne era. He's YB era. I would say it's like certain things like that. If we go back and we're kids and we're in our kid mind, we're thinking about Wayne. We're not thinking about YB because YB is our age. You know,
Fact.
if that makes sense. So it's just like when Kai be so like, but there's been a lot of times where Kai doesn't know something that we think that he should know, but be forgetting his age.
Yeah, bro. Like
Like
I don't
he's
blame
still
him for not
young.
knowing that
So
man, bro. He
at the
knew.
end of the
He
day,
knew a
he's
lot
a
of people that
millionaire.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
He knew a lot of people that I didn't know. Like he was walking through shaking people's hands. I didn't know their faces, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
bro.
like
I
not
feel
Kai
knowing
like
grew
one
up
Kai,
person,
different
bro.
though. Like
Yeah,
he
bro.
yeah,
just
Everybody
bro.
grew up different.
yeah, he just
I
grew
feel
up
like Kai's a
different.
good person, bro. He ain't gonna try
He's a
to go out
great
here and like,
guy.
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
like, bro. He not out
He
here
ain't
trying to be
ego,
disrespectful.
nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
don't
bro.
bro.
think. Yeah, Kai the biggest thing walking the earth right now, bro. He didn't. I don't think it would be an ego thing. If he didn't know you, he just genuinely didn't know you. This how
And
quick
he
he knew him.
and
He asked him about his Nintendo Switch that he had in his hand. He was like, "I will beat you in Super Smash Bros." and got in his car.
yeah, bro. It's not like he ego. He had a good conversation too.
Yeah, so I think the
Like
media carrying
Yeah,
it, but you
Like
should
even
know who
if
that
he
is.
like he don't know who that is, and he still went out his way to have a conversation.
He
What
like,
up,
"What's
bro?
good, bro?"
What
Yeah,
you playing?
shook
Start
his
no
hand and everything.
conversation. You feel
yeah.
Did
me?
fist bump him, shook his hand and everything.
Bro.
And
So
he
like,
probably
come
he
on.
probably would go listen to one of his songs and be like, "Oh yeah, I do know him."
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get
Mm-hmm.
it. That makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So we all in agreement. Kai ain't in the wrong.
Yeah,
I
he
do
ain't
think
wrong.
Wale should have handled that a little differently instead of walking up to Kai. But I don't know if he knew he was on camera or not.
Y'all
But
made me
hey,
look crazy, bro. You ain't gonna lie, you made me look crazy.
that's exactly how
Maybe he was joking.
I mean, he was dead ass.
he
You
was
should have seen
dead
him. He was
serious.
dead ass.
He walked up to him. He didn't show his face or nothing. Straight to him.
Yeah, he was dead ass.
Like,
Hey, but we gonna get into a. Actually, I got a question before we get into this.
Uh huh.
Just a quick question. What is a terrible fashion trend that y'all have seen?
Ooh.
If y'all got any,
the worst fashion trend ever created in life is black socks.
And white
Damn near
shoes.
black socks, period. But black socks and white shoes.
That's horrible.
Boom, boom, boom. Stop doing it, bro. Stop doing it.
You seen niggas
Stop
do that?
doing it. It hurts bad.
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie, that's nasty work.
it hurt my chest for
Nah, wearing
real. Like
black socks.
why would you put on black socks and white forces?
That's nasty work.
I don't care if it's ankle socks. You don't do that.
You don't ever. It's white on
That's
white.
so nasty,
Yeah, I'm
bro.
nothing.
Like it's nasty.
Yeah, I'm nothing,
That's
bro.
like the nastiest trend ever, bro. You niggas
Yeah.
gotta stop doing that.
Nastiest trend. I think. Shiesties.
Merch, that's the nastiest
I'm
trend.
nothing on shiesties, bro. There's no point for those, especially when people get to wearing the shiesties on the head. Like they
On the
just wearing the
summertime?
shiesty on the head or whatever. Like you ain't
I
gonna
ain't
never pull it
gonna.
down.
I be rolling them like skull cap. I be wearing them Jones like a skull cap.
That's
So,
cool though. Like the thick ones. Those are cool. I'm talking
hmm
about the Nike joints. Like
Yeah.
like the ones that you wear under your helmet type deal. No, I'm nothing. There's no point in you wearing that. And they be wearing it in 80, 90-degree weather. Now they got to the point
Yeah.
where they
Out
wear
here
the
they be
furry
going
ones.
crazy.
Nah, bro, I'm nothing on the furry shiesties. You not finna blow nothing down with a furry shiesty on. Like I'm nothing, bro. Like what? What do you get with that? Look, they wear the furry shiesty with the fat puffer, with the fat jeans, chain on the jeans, into the big boots.
And the other
Ooh,
On to that other.
Yeah. Balenci boots
that
gotta
other.
stop. I'm nothing on Balenci boots.
I ain't gonna lie. Balenci boots. That's top. That's tied one for me. I don't know if y'all been like peeping the fashion, the trend, like niggas and shit. But bro, what's up with the pants under the shorts or like
I
the
seen
the
that
pants
too,
under
bruh.
the pants under the skirt? Like why is you got a skirt on the two pants under the shorts or the skirt?
Like they be wearing like jeans on jeans. Like they wear
Yeah.
like jean shorts on top of jeans, bro. Or leather
Like what is you
Yeah,
pants.
doing,
the fashion world is getting a little nasty, bro.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
bro?
niggas wearing suits backwards and shit.
Yeah, like I was trying to
Backwards.
support baggy clothes, bro, but they overdoing it, bro. They
Bro,
overdoing it, bro.
the baggy, bro, the
Clothes was
pants you
mad
can't even.
baggy, bro.
I can't even get a large pants. It's a 3X large.
Yeah, bro. I'm nothing, bro. Like I don't know. The
Like, yo,
fashion world is in a horrible spot right now.
it's dead. To me, they're not dead, but right now it's heading towards
It's
being
At this
extinct.
only
point, bro, you can just wear whatever you want to, and niggas gonna either fuck with it or they ain't. Honestly, but niggas be wearing some bullshit
I
stuff.
ain't gonna lie. The cowboy boots too with the jean shorts that kills
Ooh,
me.
I'm done with the cowboy era. That gotta stop. All of the shaboozers and all of that I'm done. I'm cool. I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. Whenever we want to
Let's
wrap
say,
that up by 5 tomorrow, I'm cool, bro. Real
Hey,
talk. They gotta
all
leave that
right.
alone, bro.
I can't think of nothing else. Justice with hey, bring back the sundresses, bro. But y'all can have,
Keep the moo-moos.
y'all can have the huh? I love a moo.
I'm good
You
off them.
crazy?
What's a
Oh
moo
whoa! Oh wow!
What's a
Long
The
dress.
moo
moo
It's just a long dress.
I'm
brother.
something on the moo-moos.
I love a moo.
Um,
That's the in the crib. I love a moo, cuz.
Yeah.
hey, y'all gassing it because it
Bro.
ain't nothing
Especially
special about it.
if you got a body under the moo.
Surprise.
Man, if you don't wear a t-shirt and
Surprise.
call it a day,
Ah.
No, put the moo on.
Moo.
I'm moo over a road for sure. I'm moo over a road
I don't know about that. That's
I'm
gas.
left road.
That's the
I'm
for
road.
yeah.
sure.
You ain't gassing it. But what's some what ifs y'all got to round it out? What's some what ifs y'all got?
I got one.
Go ahead.
What if Gilbert Arenas never caught that gun charge? What?
That's how you want to come off with it.
He a
Okay.
cluck.
No, bro.
Um,
Gilbert Arenas was literally like one of the hottest.
Fachi.
He was probably the best second rounder to me of all time.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he would have made a name, not a name, but like he would have got more accolades, like All Star.
He would have been at least a 10-time All Star. You saw what he was doing in
You know,
Washington, bro?
he could have
That's
been a scoring
nuts.
champ a couple times.
how many years did he play after that though?
I think he had a 10-year career total, but he got hurt too.
I mean, he got. Yeah, I was gonna say
He got
injured.
hurt.
Even without the gun charge, his knees bad as hell. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. He's a what if too. I would put him on like a top what if guard. He's a top 5 what if guard.
tight.
Agreed or
Yeah.
disagree?
Well,
Think about it. Yeah. Derrick
Yep.
Rose number one though.
D Rose, Penny,
T Mac. If you put T Mac,
B Roy, Gilbert.
ooh. I'm looking at this pod chat. What are, if everybody's still in their prime, the best team ever? I will start by saying, I'm not gonna say it's the best teams ever, but like just great teams. I'm gonna start by saying that Celtics team with the big four when they had Shaq, the old beat Shaq. If Shaq was in
Ray
his
Allen.
prime, you got Rondo, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and Shaquille O'Neal all in their
That
prime.
5 is crazy.
That's cool. No,
Starting
that's
5 is
that
nasty.
might.
That starting 5 is nasty.
That might be.
But if you're doing that, then you gotta go Wade County with that one there.
Whoa,
What you
Wade
talking
and
about?
Shaq. If Shaq was in his prime with
D
Wade,
Wade and Shaq in the prime.
whoa,
That's not better than that that
that ain't.
Celtics team.
Nah,
But
that
that
ain't
is a
better
good
than.
team though.
That's
That's a
a
great team.
crazy team.
That's a good team though.
Oh,
Hey, hey. Gary Payton, Kobe, Karl Malone, Shaq.
That
oh.
Lakers squad
Everybody
was
in their
nasty
prime.
too. That squad was crazy.
Everybody in their prime. Is that best team? They don't beat Celtics.
No, I think the Celtics team might be better than them.
I don't think they beat Celtics. I don't know, but I
I don't
know.
think they beat Celtics, bro.
Oh, yes they do. 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 Yes they do.
I don't think they
yes,
do.
Yes they
bro.
do. Yes they do.
You got the best. You got arguably the best center of all time. Arguably the best power forward of all time. So right there off rip. I mean, but they do got Shaq and Karl Malone though.
Yeah,
what's
so
your name?
Karl
I would
like
Gary
Jazz
Payton.
Karl Malone.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We not saying Karl Malone. Just call him KM.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they got Shaq and KM, but then you still got Paul Pierce,
Gary Payton,
and Ray Allen. Who even is the 3 on the Lakers?
You got Kobe.
But who is the 3 on the Lakers?
What year was that? 01?
01.
But we talking about prime Ray Allen, so is we talking about Supersonics Ray Allen?
We're talking Bucks.
We might be talking about Supersonics Ray Allen.
Milwaukee.
He
was the best. He was the best when he was in Milwaukee, in my opinion.
Ray Allen?
Mm-hmm.
His rookie year coming out,
he was able to dunk and shoot, and
he was cold.
Yeah. Supersonics Ray Allen was clean too, though. But I'm taking Milwaukee Bucks Ray Allen over any Ray Allen.
He was more athletic.
Yeah,
it was like Shaq. It was like Shaq with Orlando and the Lakers.
Yeah, he was moving crazy, like Penny with a jumper,
like out there catching bodies.
Like he was out there, like,
I don't know. I'm taking that Celtics team though.
That Celtics team is still OP, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Shaq. All right, this for Instagram. This for Instagram though. If everybody else is in, if everybody is in their prime, which team is better? The Celtics with the big 4 and Shaq, everybody in their prime, or the Lakers with Gary Payton, Kobe, Karl Malone, and Shaq, and everybody's in their prime, which is better?
I'm going Celtics on this one. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the Celtics with Shaq is crazy.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, I think that's just OP.
That's a tough one.
Lakers. I gotta go Lakers, bro. I gotta go Lakers because KM, bro, in his prime is just insane. He was the second best scorer ever. KM was tough.
KM was tough.
GP was tough. Kobe was tough.
So if we, damn, bro, because I wanna.
You know what another crazy one is?
I ain't gonna lie. Wait, before you say that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Let's be honest, bro. What if OKC with Paul George, Russell Westbrook?
That was another one too. And Carmelo.
Ooh.
Yeah, bro.
They might have Serge too.
Celtics.
They did have Serge.
Celtics. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'm going Celtics.
I'm not comparing them, but that's also a great team.
I'm just saying teams now.
Yeah, I was gonna say the small forward on that Lakers team.
Hey,
was
but if we want to compare teams, can we compare that team to the Cavs team? That what if old ass Cavs team with LeBron, Isaiah Thomas, Derrick Rose, Dwayne Wade.
They win.
They win.
They
beat
Kevin Love.
I ain't gonna lie. They beat any team.
Yeah, they win. They beat any what if team like that.
But they just don't have a big, bro. They big was Tristan Thompson and Kendrick Perkins.
Boy, I'm cool. And
they got Kyle Korver. Oh my god. And George Hill.
You gotta guard. You have to guard.
Wait, KP on the you remember KP on the Celtics was good.
He was.
He was alright.
No, he was good, bro. He was
never a dog. He was never raw.
No, he ain't a dog. Hell no. I'm not getting him a dog.
Offensively.
He got to guard. He got to guard Shaq.
Yeah.
But that doesn't lose the game though, because you got Bron.
I'm cool with
Shaq. For sure. So that's starting to be Kendrick Perkins, Kevin Love, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Derrick Rose.
Yeah. IT come off the bench, 6th man of the year.
Come on, bro.
IT off the bench.
Come on,
J.R. Smith, Kyle Korver, Jay Crowder, Jordan Clarkson.
Oh my god.
Like,
oh my god.
Like, come on, bro.
Hey,
that ain't even
that roster was
Tristan Thompson.
I'm not
that
mad at
team
that.
got gutted. Channing Frye, and they had Channing Frye. I forgot about him. Jeff Green.
I forgot about Channing.
Yeah, Jeff Green gonna play the 4 with his undersized ass.
Yeah.
That's a great team too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Damn, the cat.
And you got McGrady with the Spurs.
Spurs. That ain't do nothing but make them the best dynasty we've ever seen in NBA
Oh my
history.
god! So you go Kawhi. I mean, you got Tony Parker, Tracy, Kawhi,
Danny Green,
Tim Duncan.
Whoa.
Miles Ginobili.
Wait though.
Ew.
Because we forgot about Iman Shumpert, J.R. Smith.
I said Jr.
Yeah, but Iman in his prime with the Knicks was nasty.
Yeah.
With Melo.
Yeah, that team was great, bro. That team,
Amari Stoudemire.
Melo and AI.
That was when JR was first winning. Melo, AI, JR
Martin was on that team.
Bro, that was when JR turned
up.
He had that dunk from almost the free throw line with the two hands like this and hung on the rim.
So if we do that, then what about the 07-08 Suns then? With Sean Marion, Stoudemire, Nash.
They had Shaq too. No, they had Shaq.
They had Shaq one year.
I don't know if it was that year though.
Wait, no, he was there with Nash. He was there for one of them years with Nash.
But was he there with Nash and Stoudemire? I don't think so.
Now.
I don't think so. I think Stoudemire got traded to the Knicks when Shaq was there.
That's 08-09 Suns, bro.
That's nasty, bro. It's some teams you can really think about,
bro.
Stoudemire was there. Oh my god! Hold on. This one is a debate. So you got Nash, you got Shaq, you got Jason Richardson, you got Amari Stoudemire, you have Stroh Mills, you have Sean Marion, you have Grant Hill.
Damn.
You got Grant Hill.
Damn.
Grant Hill.
I think that's where it peaks out because then you got Goran Dragic, Boris Diaw, Raja Bell.
Hey, he's not ass. He said prime.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, prime Goran was nasty. You're right.
Yeah, prime Goran was tough.
Yeah, so they tough too. Dang.
I ain't gonna lie, that team. That's a top 5 winning team. I'm not even capping.
Yeah.
I just had a team in my head too, but that team's so nasty.
Bro, Grant Hill could start. We're not putting him on the bench.
Like you got Russ. What about Russ and Harden?
2012.
Wait, that wasn't nobody else on that team though.
That would. Oh.
They got traded away.
The Clippers.
Well, who? Lob City.
When they had Paul George and Kawhi and Russ.
I like the Lob City one better.
I like Lob City.
Huh? Kawhi
better.
Kawhi, Paul George, and Russ. They was all in their prime though. Lob City was already in their prime. All them was already in their prime.
Oh,
so was
yeah. But so was PG though.
PG and them was still in their prime.
PG prime was Pacers, bro.
Nah,
he ain't been the same since he left.
His prime is the Thunder.
I say that. I could say that.
No, he wasn't the same on the Thunder, bro.
No, the Thunder was when he got smooth. He was smooth. He was smooth
on the Thunder, bro, but he wasn't PG.
He was never an MVP candidate on the Pacers, bro. He was an MVP candidate for damn near 2-3 years on the about 2 years on the Thunder. MVP.
He wasn't the same though.
He was coming off
the Pacers. He was feuding with Bron on the Pacers.
Man, ain't nobody worrying about
prime Bron.
That wasn't, bro. He had a good team. He had a great team. That wasn't just him. He still
but him and Bron was going back and forth though.
DG was still arguably the best player on that team.
Who?
Danny Granger.
That's when Danny Granger was gone or he was hurt. That's when PG really took off.
So you talking about
he was on that team? Wait, he was on that team?
DG was on that team with Paul George, bro. That team was amazing, bro. That team was
Danny Granger, but Paul George didn't really take off until Danny Granger got hurt or whatever he happened to.
His takeoff year was probably 2013 when he averaged 21. That's not his peak basketball. His peak basketball was with OKC when he averaged 28.
Now he wasn't. He was in the MVP. What's the name?
He was in MVP running?
He ain't.
With 28.
Yeah, in 13, 14.
What place did he come in?
Ninth.
Come on, bro. That's not MVP running. That's not MVP running, bro.
You're not top 5. You're not in the running.
But averaging 21 on a good team.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not
but
bad, bro. But that's not.
And in that era, when niggas wasn't scoring 30, niggas wasn't averaging 30 in that era.
You're right.
You're right.
You're right.
Averaging 24 was high.
His prime was OKC, bro. I think his prime was OKC because that's when he really got into it. When he got to OKC,
we could really say both.
Actually,
we could really say both.
I mean, he had 2 years in OKC, and 1 year he averaged 28 though.
You can say
both.
Never mind, you're right. You could say 2016, 2015 was when he really turned into Paul George.
I feel like
cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
Cool. I'll take that. Yeah.
All right, man. But with that being said, y'all heard our takes on the Pacers game. 4-2 Pacers. 6 games. Y'all heard our takes on the contract. Bro,
I'm sorry.
Sign the damn contract. Hey,
bro.
Kai ain't in the wrong. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
Kai is not in the wrong. Stop dick eating.
Bro.
And we don't know our top 5 teams of what if. But we know the Suns, the Celtics, the Lakers, and the Cavs.
We do know the top 5. Yeah.
Spurs. And the Spurs.
Spurs. I said they're going to 5 right there. They're going to 5 right there.
Bro, that's top 5.
It's right there, man.
Y'all got some more dropping, bro.
Hey, comments, YouTube, TikTok.
For Instagram, what are the top 5 what if teams of all time if everybody's in their prime?
Come on, lock in.
And we got something special coming for y'all. Be on
the lookout.
Be on the lookout.
After the playoffs, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
be ready.
With that being said, we 574 Underground. We're gonna see y'all next time. Peace.
Hey, yo, bad play.